asking Epic here. I wanted to talk to you about a experience I had the other day. I actually went to a Nuru massage for the first time 2 days ago. And the place I went to is called the Dream Heaven Massage. And it's, just a couple of minutes away from the, excuse me, I don't know how to pronounce this station, but Rompong BTS station. Please correct me if I pronounced it incorrectly. But yeah, it's just a few minutes away. And I read about this place. I read a review before I actually went there. I did some research. I wanted to find out which places are good and which aren't, basically. So went there, went in, was greeted at the reception. Then basically you sit down on a couch in the reception area. The girl that works at the reception gives you a price list, says, okay, these are the services, this is how much each of the service costs. So basically I knew already that the massage that I wanted, the Nuru massage, was 2,100 baht, so didn't need to spend a lot of time finding out what I wanted. I knew it already. Then she said, I have a girl that I recommend for you for the massage. And the girl came out. There was just a room next to the reception area where there were girls sitting inside. She was looking nice, but I asked, how many girls do you have? And basically she called all the other girls and they would line up. Around the same time, another customer came in and I was, looking at all the girls. In a way, it's a bit difficult, There's, let's say, in this case, I was actually at the massage at 10 p.m. and there were 10 girls lined up, and you're thinking to yourself, okay, this girl has that feature and I like that girl, but here's another girl and she has, completely different features, but also features that I like. For example, there was one that was really tiny, petite. Then there was another one that looked more Japanese and had, really, really good body, but, not quite as skinny. And it's like, damn, which one did I choose? But anyway, I just went with the one that had a Japanese look. And yeah, basically then I pointed to her and then she said, okay. Then she came over, then she went with me upstairs. It turned out she didn't speak a lot of English. This is one of the things I will pay attention to next time. When I'm choosing a girl, making sure that she actually speaks English a little bit. She didn't, very, 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 very basic English only. Now, you don't talk much during a massage, but even the small things like, is this okay, or do you want this or that? If she doesn't speak English, and it's a bit complicated and can get awkward, to be honest, which was the case here. But yeah, anyway, then I just, went upstairs with her. Then you go into a small room. The room is just a bed, a fan, basically air conditioning, and a shower. And you get a small drink, and in that case it was water. Then you undress, you take a shower together. She basically cleans your entire body. I think that's part of the massage, obviously. And she wanted me to use mouthwash that she had provided. For me, for my taste, the shower was way too long. Way too long. And when I say way too long, I actually mean, like a couple of minutes, maybe 5 minutes maximum. But when I take a shower myself, it's like 1.5 minutes. I'm done really quickly. But this was way too fucking long. Yeah, and that's that. Once that was done, lie down on the bed. Now, Nuru massage is basically where a girl puts oil on her body and on your body, and she actually massages you with her body, lying on you. First you lie on your stomach, then on your back, and I would say, what is it like? Hard to describe. Maybe a very good, an awesome version of foreplay. Maybe that's a good way to describe it. But yeah, you get really aroused when you have that experience, and she's moving around. And at first I was holding back. I was just lying there and I didn't want to touch. But then you cannot resist the temptation, to be honest. Yeah, and then she will ask, do you want to make boom boom? And I said, yeah, but first finish massage. So feels really good. It's different when you have, when you do regular boom boom, and there's no she doesn't move around and it's all oily, everything. That is quite a different sensation, to be honest. But yeah, that was that basically. Then boom boom, and then finished basically. The entire thing was for 1 hour, so you book for 1 hour. That's what you pay, 2,100 baht. Would I do it again? I don't know. Not because it wasn't good. It felt quite good. Awesome experience. I enjoyed it. But 2,100 baht, I'm thinking, you know, you can get regular boom boom, happy ending massage, stuff like that for 700 baht. So I'm not sure if it's actually worth it to spend that much more money just to have that Nuru, you know, foreplay. I'm not sure. Maybe with a different girl at a different place. But yeah, that's about it in terms of this experience. The other thing I wanted to mention is that was when I actually went to the massage place, 10 p.m. Next day in the morning, I think it was, I stayed up, I couldn't sleep, 3 or 4 in the morning, and I felt like it again. I think, I want to meet a girl now. But it was like, I don't want to go back to Sukhumvit or take a cab. I just want to have a girl here in my room. And I was spending maybe half an hour, maybe an hour on Thai Friendly. And at this stage, it wasn't even trying to convince girls to meet up with me, you know, as a regular date, because I knew that has happened to me before, to be honest. When I was in Bangkok the last time, actually 2 times where girls came over, it was probably 5 in the morning or so. But this time I was just like, you know, I'll give you 1,000 baht if you come over. And I had to write with a couple of girls. One actually came over. We met outside my condominium at the 7-Eleven. Went to my place, and yeah, was a good experience. I actually really enjoyed it. Was worth it, and I had that in mind the days before, but didn't do it, and actually didn't find a girl. So that's another thing that you can use Thai Friendly for. Sometimes I can't even be bothered waiting 1 day for a date or waiting a couple of hours. I'm just, you know, I'd rather pay the money and come over. However, I have to say, if you're looking for, I think, the hottest girls or really cute girls, hot girls, and you don't mind going out, walking the streets, Soinana, for example, then I would rather do that than spending your time on Thai Friendly, because it's going to be, first of all, you can choose the girl in terms of looks. Thai Friendly, you have to work with what is there. And by that I mean there's only a certain number of girls that are willing to do the job and earn some extra money, right? So you're basically bound to that. But when you go to Soinana, you know, you have more girls, and you immediately know, okay, all the girls standing here, they do it. They are looking for some extra money. They all do boom boom for cash, and you have a wider selection. And once you talk to the girl and find an agreement, you can immediately go to a room or take her home or whatever you want to do. So that is obvious benefit. That's what I would do next time. But keep that in mind. Thai Friendly is also an alternative. But of course, final thing, that only works with the premium membership. Why does it only work with the premium membership? Now he's talking about Thai Friendly premium membership again. No, I'm saying this because to have any success with online dating or with Thai Friendly, you gotta send out a ton of messages, and you want to do it as quickly as possible. You cannot send a message and then wait 15 minutes, blah, blah, blah. You know, even if you want to find a hooker online on Thai Friendly or a regular girl, you gotta send out 20, 30 copy and paste messages, and that's how it works. Okay, so what's up for the next days? Obviously filming. And I think what I will do as well next week might be a Soapy massage, and try that out and let you know how that experience was in another video. That is it so far. I hope you enjoyed this sharing of my experience with the Nuru massage, and if you have questions, post it in the comments below. Take care. Bye bye.